The Basilica of St Mary in Cosmedin is a minor basilica church in Rome, Italy. It is located in the region of Ripa. History. The church was built in the 8th century during the Byzantine papacy over the remains of the Templum Herculis Pompeiana in the Forum Boarium and of the Statio Annani, one of the food distribution centers of ancient Rome. A deaconry was a place where charity distributions were given to the poor, and it looks likely that such an institution would have been built near the Roman Annona, since it was located near many Byzantine structures. In 7th century this church was called the Scola Graeca, and a close street is still called Della Greca. Greek monks escaping iconoclastic persecutions decorated the church around 782. When Pope Adrian I promoted its reconstruction, the church was built with a nave and 2 aisles and a portico. Because of its beauty, the church received the adjective Cosmedin, ornate. A sacristy and an oratory dedicated to Saint Nicholas were added in the 9th century, by order of Pope Nicholas I, who also built a papal residence, but they were destroyed in the sack of Rome by Robert Guiscard's Norman troops. Santa Maria in Cosmedin was the titular church of Popes Gelasius II and Celestine III, as well as anti-Pope Benedict XIII. Among the former titular cardinal deacons of the church was Reginald Pole, the last Roman Catholic Archbishop of Canterbury. A substantial restoration was accomplished in 1118 to 1124 under Alphonsus Camerarius of Pope Calixtus II. After being acquired by Benedictines and a period of decay, in 1718 the church was brought up to a Baroque style, mainly expressed by a new facade, by Giuseppe Sardi in 1718. The Baroque additions, however, were removed in the restoration of 1894 to 1899 together with the coat of arms of Pope Clement XI. A scene from the 1953 romantic comedy movie Roman Holiday was filmed in Santa Maria in Cosmedin. In the scene, Joe, played by Gregory Peck, shocks that Anya, Princess Anne, played by Audrey Hepburn, by pretending to lose his hand in the Bocca della Verita. Architecture. The church is home to the La Bocca della Verita, an ancient sculpture thought to be a drain covering, located in its portico, but it is worth visiting primarily for its exceptionally well-preserved early medieval choir enclosure and its very fine, Cosmatesque pavement. Its bell tower is the tallest medieval belfry in Rome. The current interior has a nave with 2 aisles. These are divided by 4 pilasters and 18 ancient columns. In the side walls some of the old columns of the Statio Annani are included. Other fragments of the ancient building can be seen in the crypt. Paintings from the 8th–12th centuries, in 3 layers, are preserved in the upper part of the nave and in the triumphal arch. The Schola Cantorum is from the 13th century, while the main altar is a red granite piece from 1123. The Easter candelabrum is also from the 13th century. The sacristy houses a precious 8th century mosaic fragment brought here from the Old St. Peter's Basilica. Of the 18th century restoration, the Crucifix Chapel and the baptistry can be seen today. In a side altar on the left of the church is kept the flower-crowned skull of Saint Valentine.